Welcome back to my channel, Big Bucks Coins Treasure Hunters, Coin Collectors, and Seekers of Hidden Wealth. Today, you have unlocked the doors to one of the most mysterious treasure vaults in Australia, 50-cent history. The world of ultra-rare Australia 50 cent. These aren't just coins, my friends. These are silent vaults of fortune, historical relics wrapped in and treasures that, if found, can change your life forever. We're diving into one of the most exciting finds where we talk coins, collectibles, information that will blow your mind. Must watch this video to the end, and the hidden treasures you might already have in your pocket. If you're new here, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell because today's video could literally change how you look at that humble little Australia 50 cent lying around at home. The pennies I am about to reveal to you are not simple pocket change. They are legendary artifacts, coins so scarce, so breathtakingly rare that collectors across the world fight fiercely to claim them. These are coins that have already turned ordinary people into overnight millionaires, and today, I will reveal their stories, their history, their secrets, and their staggering values. And let me tell you, what you are about to see is not a dream. This is reality. Your reality? If you are lucky enough to hold one of these ultra-rare Australia 50-cent coins in your hands. As we conclude, remember this. The Australia 50 cent is not just a coin. It is history, it is heritage, and it is wealth. If you own it, cherish it. If you seek it, pursue it with passion. And always protect yourself from those who will try to buy your treasure cheaply. Trust me when I tell you what you hold is nothing less than a golden ticket. A priceless treasure, a fortune in disguise, coin number 1. Today, I bring you one of the most fascinating and valuable discoveries in the world of Australian coinage. We are talking about the 1980 Australian 50-cent coin, but not just any regular coin. This one comes in the ultra-rare rust dust, black sparkling rust condition that is blowing up in the collector's market. This coin is not just pocket change, it is a historical treasure, a rare gem that is being chased by collectors around the world. In today's auction markets, this coin is setting big records in dollar value, and those lucky enough to hold one are sitting on something truly priceless. If you are holding one, you are not just holding a coin, you are holding a treasure chest in the palm of your hand. The 50-cent coin in Australia has always been iconic. First introduced in 1966 and later transformed into its distinctive 12-sided design in 1969, it quickly became one of the most recognizable coins in circulation. The 1980 edition of the 50-cent coin continued that legacy, with the Australian coat of arms proudly displayed on the reverse side, and the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse. But over time, some of these coins developed a very rare and extraordinary condition, rust dust with black sparkling surfaces. This isn't a flaw, it's a unique transformation that has turned an already iconic coin into a collector's dream. What makes this 1980 50-cent coin so special in rust dust? Black sparkling rust condition is its unmistakable appearance. The coin seems to glow with character, the blackened tone contrasting beautifully with the natural shine of its original cupronical surface. The rust dust effect makes it appear almost as if the coin has been infused with hidden energy, giving it a rare gem-like quality that ordinary coins can never replicate. When collectors see this coin, they don't just see currency, they see art, they see history, and they see treasure. Every line of the coat of arms and every detail of the Queen's portrait gains even more depth against the unique backdrop of its sparkling surface. No two coins in this condition look exactly the same, which makes each one a one-of-a-kind masterpiece, a rarity among rarities. Rarity is the fuel that powers the collector's market, and this coin is the perfect example. The vast majority of 1980 50-cent coins were used in circulation, becoming worn and ordinary over time. But only a tiny fraction developed the spectacular rust dust black sparkling condition, and even fewer survived in collectible quality. That means every surviving example is a once-in-a-lifetime find. Collectors around the globe know that when they see this coin, they are not looking at something they can easily replace. The demand is sky-high because these coins are disappearing into private collections and vaults, never to be seen again on the open market. And remember, when rarity meets demand, the result is explosive growth in value. This is the moment you've been waiting for, the value of this extraordinary coin in today's auction market. Right now, collectors are paying staggering amounts for the 1980 Australian 50-cent coin in rust dust, black sparkling condition. We're talking about dollar figures that are not just impressive, but truly life-changing. This coin is not less than a treasure chest. It is a millionaire maker in the truest sense. In auctions, we are seeing bids rise to incredible heights, with collectors competing fiercely to secure this rare jewel. And let me tell you clearly, the value I am telling you is absolutely correct. These coins are commanding enormous prices because they are not just currency, they are treasures. Imagine holding a coin that could transform your fortune overnight. That is the power of this 1980 50-cent coin in rare condition. If you are lucky enough to own one of these coins, remember this. Do not sell your precious treasure to common buyers at cheap prices. Avoid those scammers who will try to convince you that it is just an ordinary coin. Trust me, your coin is a rare jewel, and its true value can only be recognized in the right marketplace. Always deal with reputable collectors, professional auction houses, or established numismatic dealers who understand the power of this treasure. Keep your coin protected in a proper holder, away from scratches or damage, because condition is everything when it comes to skyrocketing value. And if you are a collector looking to buy, act fast. Every day that passes, more of these coins vanish into private collections, and the fewer that remain, the higher the value will go. So there you have it. The 1980 Australian 50-cent coin in rust dust. Black sparkling rust. Condition is not just a coin, it is a treasure beyond compare. Its rich history, unique features, astonishing rarity, and record-breaking value make it one of the most sought-after pieces in today's market. If you are holding one, consider yourself one of the luckiest people alive. Protect it, cherish it, and never let it go cheaply. Do not let scammers steal your fortune. Trust me when I say this coin is a hidden jewel, a true millionaire maker, and a treasure that belongs to the elite of collectors. This is more than numismatics. This is wealth. This is history, and this is your legacy. Next coin, number 2. Today, we're talking about one of the most iconic and highly valuable Australian coins, the 1977 Australian 50-cent coin issued to mark the 25th anniversary of Queen Elizabeth II's accession to the throne. This coin, especially in fine condition, is not just a piece of metal. It is a treasure, a historical celebration, and one of the most sought-after collectibles in the numismatic world. In this video, we will explore its fascinating history, uncover its unique features, understand why collectors around the world are chasing it, and most importantly, reveal its booming current market value in today's auctions. If you think a coin can't make a big impact on your life, think again. This coin is not less than a true fortune in your hands. The year 1977 was a milestone for the Commonwealth and for Australia, as it marked the Silver Jubilee 25 years since Queen Elizabeth II's accession to the throne in 1952. To celebrate this historic event, the Royal Australian Mint issued a special commemorative 50-cent coin that captured the essence of loyalty, respect, and honor for the Queen. Unlike ordinary circulating coins, this release was crafted with extra care and symbolic meaning. It wasn't just about currency, it was about celebrating a monarch who had been a constant figure in the lives of Australians for a quarter of a century. This coin is a part of history, a tangible reminder of the Silver Jubilee, and its importance goes far beyond its face value. For collectors today, owning one is like holding a piece of Australia's royal heritage. What makes the 1977 50-cent coin so extraordinary are the details that set it apart. The coin, struck in copper nickel, carries the iconic 12-sided design that makes Australian 50-cent pieces unique across the globe. But the reverse design is what makes this coin shine. Instead of the traditional coat of arms, it features a beautiful stylized crown with the inscription celebrating the 25th anniversary of the Queen's accession. The design is bold, regal, and unforgettable. On the obverse side, we have the elegant portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Arnold Machin, giving the coin a sense of royal prestige. In fine condition, these details are sharp, gleaming, and truly breathtaking to see. This coin is more than currency, it is artwork, a masterpiece in miniature, and a collector's dream come true. Now, let us talk about rarity. Millions of coins may have been struck in 1977, but very few have survived in fine condition after decades of circulation. Everyday handling wore down the details of most examples, making high-quality survivors increasingly rare. And as the years pass, the supply only shrinks further because collectors who secure fine condition coins rarely release them back into the market. This shrinking supply, combined with the historical significance of the coin, has made it one of the most in-demand pieces for Australian collectors and even international buyers. The fact that it commemorates a royal event adds another layer of prestige. Collectors are not just buying a coin, they are buying a piece of royal history. And in the world of numismatics, that kind of demand is unstoppable. Here comes the most exciting part, the current value of this treasure. In today's auction market, a 1977 50-cent coin in fine condition is commanding impressive prices. Collectors know its worth, and they are willing to pay big to add it to their collections. Depending on the quality and the market competition, these coins can sell for amounts that are, and the trend is only moving upward. Month after month, new record sales are being set, proving that this coin is not just stable in value, but is actually appreciating as time goes by. This is the kind of coin that doesn't just sit in a collection. It grows in importance and value with every passing year. And if you are holding one in fine condition, you are holding a piece of treasure that the market is hungry for. For collectors, my advice is crystal clear. Treat this coin like the treasure it truly is. If you own a 1977 50-cent Silver Jubilee coin in fine condition, never sell it cheap and never hand it over to common buyers who don't know its real worth. Avoid the scammers who try to downplay its value. Trust me, your coin is a treasure that deserves to be sold only to serious collectors or through trusted auctions where its full value will be recognized. Protect it in a coin holder, keep it away from scratches or handling, and preserve it for the future. For those looking to buy, act fast. As the demand grows, opportunities shrink. Once these coins disappear into private collections, finding another will be like finding a diamond in the rough. The 1977 Australian 50-cent coin, celebrating the 25th anniversary of Queen Elizabeth II's accession, is not just a coin. It is a treasure of history, a masterpiece of design, and a booming asset in the collector's market. From its royal background to its breathtaking features, from its scarcity and fine condition to its rapidly increasing value, everything about this coin screams rarity and treasure. If you own one, consider yourself blessed. Do not let it slip away cheaply. Protect it, cherish it, and know that you hold a piece of history that collectors across the globe are desperately searching for. This coin is more than currency. It's a millionaire maker, a legacy, and a symbol of timeless value. Hold on to it with pride because you are holding a treasure that grows more precious with every passing day. Next up, coin number 3. Today I have something incredibly special to share with you, a coin that represents not just history, but also a rare opportunity for collectors in today's auction market. We are talking about the Australian 50-cent coin from 1998, released to celebrate the 200th anniversary of the legendary voyage of Bass and Flinders. Now, when this coin is found in very fine condition, it is not just another piece of change. It is a rare collectible treasure that has become one of the most sought-after coins in Australia and beyond. Stay with me until the end, because I'm going to reveal why this coin is in such high demand, why collectors chase it like gold, and why it holds such an impressive value in today's market. Let's step back in time for a moment. The 1998 50-cent coin was issued by the Royal Australian Mint to honor 200 years since the famous voyage of George Bass and Matthew Flinders. These two explorers played a vital role in mapping the Australian coastline, contributing to the nation's history and shaping its identity. To commemorate this milestone, Australia decided to issue a coin that would not just circulate as currency, but also stand as a permanent tribute to one of the country's most remarkable voyages. The 12-sided coin, already iconic in Australia's currency system, was given a fresh design to mark this anniversary. Struck in copper nickel with high precision, it carried both beauty and history in every edge. More than 2 decades later, the 1998 issue has transformed from a commemorative release into a genuine collectible treasure. Now, let's talk about what makes this coin stand out. The 1998 50-cent coin is not just about the standard Australian coat of arms. On its reverse side, it carries a powerful design celebrating the journey of Bass and Flinders, showcasing their ship and the spirit of exploration. The detailing is extraordinary, with every line carefully crafted to capture the essence of their voyage. In very fine condition, the design still shines with clarity. The lettering, the artwork, and the ship's features remain strong and bold, making it a true centerpiece for any collection. Combine this with this coin's unique 12-sided shape, and you have a piece that demands attention. When you hold one in your hand, you're not just holding 50 cents. You're holding a miniature monument to discovery, resilience, and national pride. Over the years, many of these coins were spent in circulation, used in shops, and passed through countless hands. That's why finding them today in very fine condition is such a challenge. The rarity factor comes into play here. Not every 1998 coin has survived the test of time with its details preserved. Collectors value coins that still show sharp design elements and minimal wear, which is exactly what makes very fine condition so attractive. As time passes, the supply of such coins shrinks dramatically, while the demand continues to climb. Collectors know that this coin represents a once-in-a-generation commemorative piece, and the limited availability only adds to its aura of exclusivity. The 1998 Bass and Flinders coin is now considered a must-have item in serious Australian collections, and its demand only continues to grow year after year. Now, let's get to the heart of the matter, the current market value of this treasure. In today's auction market, a 1998 Australian 50-cent coin commemorating the voyage of Bass and Flinders in very fine condition is commanding impressive prices. Collectors are willing to pay far above face value, with the coin trading at multiples that can surprise even seasoned enthusiasts. The momentum is strong, the demand is high, and the coin's status as a historical collectible has pushed its value into the spotlight. In very fine condition, its dollar value today is nothing short of remarkable. And I want to be clear, the value I am telling you is absolutely correct. This is not just hype. This is the reality of what collectors are paying right now in auctions and private sales. Owning this coin is like owning a key to wealth and heritage all at once. If you're lucky enough to have this coin in your possession, my advice is straightforward. Treat it like the treasure it is. Do not rush to sell it cheaply, and absolutely do not hand it over to casual buyers who do not understand its true value. Protect it carefully in a holder to maintain its condition, and when you are ready, only deal with trusted collectors or auction houses who can appreciate its worth. Remember, this is not just a coin, it is a highly desirable piece of history. And if you are a collector looking to acquire one, act sooner rather than later, because as more coins disappear into private collections, finding one in very fine condition will become even more difficult. The demand is only increasing, and securing one now could be the smartest move you will ever make as a numismatist. So there you have it. The 1998 Australian 50-cent coin commemorating the 200th anniversary of the Bass and Flinders voyage is one of the most valuable treasures in the Australian coin world today. With its rich history, beautiful design, rarity in very fine condition, and strong market performance, it stands out as a true collector's prize. Owning this coin is not just about holding money, it's about holding history, heritage, and wealth all rolled into one. My advice to you is simple. Recognize its value, treasure it, and never let anyone convince you otherwise. This coin is in high demand, its market is strong, and its story is timeless. If you are holding one of these masterpieces, consider yourself among the luckiest collectors alive because you truly have a piece of Australia's treasure chest in your hands. Thanks for watching. Happy collecting.